Hi everybody, welcome back, and today I have great news for you, or at least I'm hoping that it's great news. Misty, calm down. Come here and sit down. Good girl, good girl. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the top of the Mudbuster. We'll take care of that. Okay, we got that out of the way. Anyway, so as you guys know, we're in the winter months where it rains a lot and the grass is kind of dead and it gets really muddy outside. So when the dogs go out in the backyard to use the bathroom, they bring in all kinds of mud. And now I've tried everything. I've tried the absorbent mats. I cannot remember what they were called, but they're supposed to absorb all the mud off the dog's feet. That didn't really work great. Misty, please, honey. Just sit down. I've tried several other things. I got towels, buckets, everything, and it's all sort of a pain. So I was researching the other night, and I came across this thing called the Mudbuster. And I'm hoping this is going to be a game changer. I got the pink one. They're available in pink, blue, and green. I would have actually rather have had the blue one, but the only color in stock was pink. So we have a nice pink Mudbuster here. And when I was reading the reviews, let me explain how it works. You're supposed to fill it with water and put the dog's paw in there and move it around. Let me open up the Mudbuster. Let me open this up, Misty. Hold on. Okay. So, it's got a silicone lining, a brush. You can actually take that out and wash it in the dishwasher. It's dishwasher safe. So you fill it with water, you stick the dog's paw in it, move it up and down in the bristles, clean the dog's paw off. A lot of people were saying that their dog didn't really like the idea of all of a sudden having their paw jammed down into this contraption here, which I can kind of understand. And so I decided with Misty, I'm just going to have it in here in the living room for a while. I guess she's visible in the picture here. Let her kind of check it out and get used to it so she knows it's not something that's going to hurt her. And the big thing that I'm doing is I'm actually putting treats into the Mudbuster and letting Misty get them out. That way she associates it with something positive, although her treat just fell. Let's put the treat up here where it'll stick. Honey, why can't we get the treat to stay in the Mudbuster? Let's try it over here. There. There's the treat. That way she has to go further and further into the Mudbuster to get the treat out. Honey, Mommy can't get the treat in here the way you're acting. Let her get the treat in the Mudbuster. There. Get the treat. As you can see, the entire snout is inserted into the Mudbuster. So by the time she manages to finagle this treat out of here, she's going to be really familiar with this thing. Of course, not with her paws. That's the problem. I think I'm just going to have to give you this treat. I don't think you're going to be able to. There it is.
Yay!
Yay! And somewhere along the way, I'm also going to stick her paws in here. You can, just so she knows it's not going to hurt her. See, that feels good, doesn't it? Scratching your feet. Misty has a long history of being afraid of everything, so I have to sort of introduce her to it slowly. See what I mean? She's totally aware now that this is not like a device that's going to hurt her. Just because she's having to work so hard to get this treat out of it. She has to get really familiar with it. Here's your treat. Okay. So I believe we have Misty sort of accustomed now to the Mudbuster. When I first opened it, she was kind of afraid of it. Now, you know, she's sort of okay with it. I think she's even probably okay with me sticking her, yeah. See, she'll even let me stick her foot in it and she's not even really freaking out. Since I've introduced her to it slowly, that this is going to work out and be like a really cool thing that we can use. So right now it is raining and snowing outside, which is very rare for Charlotte to be snowing. But let's go outside, let's let Misty out, go outside and see what this thing can do. I'll show you what I've got going on here. I've got a row of absorbent mats. I think these are bath mats, which looks terrible on the porch. I've got my towels hanging here. Sometimes I'll set a bucket out here. Okay, so it's all wet, sloppy, and muddy out here today. Hey girl, I'm just showing how muddy and sloppy it is. So when she comes back in a minute, we'll see what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to test them here. Yeah, there's some dirt coming off of them here on the towel, see? And then on the other paw, I'm going to put it in the Mudbuster. Oh, she's really good about it. Now, I'm going to squeeze it out. Oh, look at that. No dirt. Well, I don't think there's hardly any dirt at all. So I think the Mudbuster was a hit because looks like it did a pretty good job. A little bit of dirt came off, but I believe all in all the Mudbuster was a hit. I got some more good news to share with you guys. I came onto the computer to start editing this video and I got an email from Wisdom Panel saying, "Good news, Linda, Misty's DNA sample arrived safely at our lab. As we get to work, keep tabs on the progress by signing into your account and I can track the sample." They're going to extract it and check it out, and it says the whole process usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks. So hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks we'll know what kind of dog Misty is. Now the thing about it, an English Shepherd is not an AKC recognized breed, so I don't believe it's going to come back anything about an English Shepherd. It's probably going to come back with a mix of other dogs, which I'm still anxious to see what that is, just because English Shepherds are not recognized by the AKC. I'll definitely keep you guys posted, so be sure to check back for Misty's DNA results.